In this two-part video, we're going to be talking about how to teach a dog the command leave it. We're going to be doing this in two parts because it's really a two-part process. First, when we reward the dog for taking its attention away from or backing off of an object, and we reward them by giving them that object. The second part is when we transfer that to asking the dog to back off from something, but then we're no longer going to give them that object. We're going to be rewarding with something else. So if you'd like to learn more about my services, you can go to my website at www.canineheadstart.com. So today we're going to be working with Ursa, who's a 3-year-old Briard female, and we're going to be using with the leave it command. Now I don't want you to confuse the leave it with the drop it command. Drop it is when a dog already has something in its mouth and you're asking him to spit it out. Leave it is when we're asking the dog to take their attention away from or to stop trying to get to some object, which they don't already have. So we'll start off with teaching her with a cookie. Ursa. And when we first start teaching this command, we always have control of the treat. The best way to do that is to have the treat in your hand. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to present her with this treat. At the same time, I'm going to tell her to leave it. I'm not going to just stick it in her face and make her think I'm giving her the cookie and then ask her to leave it. I'm going to give her enough forenotice to let her know that I'm asking her to leave this object here. I'm also going to keep my hand very still in front of her, and I'm not going to pull it away if she tries to sniff for it. If we do that, it gets the dog to think we want to follow the hand. Ursa, I want to start always by having the dog focus on me, let them know where I'm asking them to pay attention to me, and then I'm going to give the command, Ursa, leave it. Okay, good girl. Good job. Now we're going to try it on the floor. Ursa, leave it. Leave it. Leave it. Okay. Good girl. Once the dog gets the idea that all they have to do is not try to get an object in order to get it, it's pretty smooth sailing for them. And it's actually quite a fun thing to teach your dogs. So in the next part, we're going to show you how to transfer that over to leave it, but you're not going to get this.